Hi guys, this is Sumedha and welcome to my channel. So you must be seeing me here for the first time and it's quite obvious because this is my very first video ever. Not quite the very first video because I've been uploading quite a few shorts lately, but in terms of long video, in terms of actually appearing in front of the camera, yes, this is my first video. Today I'll be, doing something else because I've recently found one of my favorite hobbies. It's the Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. So I've been reading it from a couple of days recently, and I don't think that I've been this much involved in reading a book from a very long time. Okay, I have read novels and self-help books before, but this trilogy, this series of book is just insane. And I am a new book reader, and so I'm discovering new books, and so I'd like to review this set of books in front of you guys if you haven't read it at all. You know, although this book series is just so famous, almost everybody has read it except for me. So I am definitely so excited to, share it with you guys. The first book, which is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This is the first and the most famous out of all of them because this book is where the author Holly Jackson got famous, got that insane fame and appreciation for her work, and I'm seriously in love with this author because the way she writes it, the way, her writing style, her style of actually depicting words and each and every scene as if I'm actually feeling it is just insane. So, without giving spoilers, I'd like to tell you that, I'd like to explain this story, whatever this story revolves around. So, basically, here is my personal review, and let's get started. So, this book revolves around a case that was closed around 5 years ago. But now a girl named Pippa Fitz Amobi, she brings this case back into the town that is Little Kilton in the UK, of course. And, she brings this case back as her EPQ project, just for fun. But that fun no longer remains fun because, as she keeps on finding out the truth, the case was basically depicted on a girl named Andy Bell who was, who disappeared like 5 years ago and uh, who was considered dead now because her body is still not found. Okay, and yes, it was known to have said by people and believed by them that she was being killed by her boyfriend, whose name was Sal Singh. This is what Pippa Fitzmaurice, Pip for short, discovers, and searches about. She discovers new truths, the hidden truths about the people that she's close with, the people she loves, and, some dark secrets about them. In all, in total, this book is insane. Not just this book, but the whole trilogy is just awesome, and it's like a must read. It's a 13 plus book, so it's like it doesn't have that much of explicit content. If you're wondering about it, it's just so safe. It's so safe to read for almost everyone who's interested in reading, of course. Coming on to the next part, that is Good Girl, Bad Girl. Now here is like, you know, she, the girl Pip, finds another case, another set of people to have a person of interest list on, and this is also equally interesting. In fact, it's even a little like it's a little bit darker, honestly. And coming on to the third and the last part of this trilogy, this is the master. Yeah, the first part could be more famous, more highlighted among the public, but this is the real show stealer because this is way more darker than anybody could expect. And it's in this book you're actually going to witness a guide to murder. It was not a spoiler, it was just you know a kind of a summary, you can consider it. So in all, I'd like to say that this whole murder mystery trilogy is insane, and you're definitely not going to find it boring because it keeps on getting interesting as every succeeding part. So just don't worry about it. If you're interested in reading anything related to murders, something thriller, something chilling, then you should definitely try these books out. It's just a 5 on 5, a 10 on 10 for me. So yeah, that was it for today's video. It was my review about this trilogy, The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And yes, as soon as I read more books, explore more in the field of reading books and thinking about them, I would like to share more reviews with you guys so that you don't have to wander across. And if in just in case if you're looking for something short and something worth reading, welcome to my channel. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.